Hi, everybody. It's Henry.
And Sandy.
And here we are with Talk It Up one more time. How many months have we been doing this now? It's tea time. Hello. Yes, it's lovely.
Lovely.
Lovely tea. What kind of tea are you drinking?
Green tea. All your Earl Grey is gone.
Really?
Yeah, we got to get more.
Oh, it's Earl Grey green.
Earl Grey green.
Isn't that nice?
Mm-hmm.
I'm drinking Pu Air. I just think it's very funny. It's a Chinese tea and it's Pu Air. But it tastes fancy. Better than it sounds. All right, let's get cracking here. We have a number of things to bring up and talk it up this week.
We do.
I've had a lot of parents coming to me and asking for some kind of a workshop or a class in parenting. I find that there are a lot of parents, especially of elementary and middle school age kids, high school too, and babies too, but mostly that middle school, like late elementary. Yeah. Well, actually, through early elementary and middle school, especially, who are really struggling with parenting and don't seem to have a lot of resources available to them.
Or maybe too many resources.
Or maybe too many, and it's too overwhelming to know exactly which track to take with their particular child. And I have a lot of ideas and a lot of thoughts about that, having been a longtime Waldorf teacher myself and parent, too, of an elementary school and middle school child. So I've decided to offer a think tank, a parent think tank. And it would be monthly. And there would be 2 different sessions, one for moms and one for dads. They wouldn't have to be exclusively moms or exclusively dads, but, because there are, especially in 2-parent homes, one parent needs to stay with the kids while the other one comes and does something like this, because it's the balance. Yeah. And it also, I think there are different issues that come up for men as there do for women. Yes. And so I think that it might be kind of a good thing to offer both sessions, one for moms and one for dads.
Right. And not both parents have the same parenting style. It's hard to find that compromise.
Yeah, that was in my first marriage. That was something that came up quite a bit. That we just had very different parenting styles, and that was destructive in our relationship.
Right.
We couldn't find that compromise, and so I'm willing, if you're available and interested, to do this parent think tank when parenting solutions are not apparent. I thought that was pretty clever. So I haven't scheduled anything yet. So I'm just going to start compiling a list of people who are interested. If you're interested, write to me at info@northshorefolk.org and let me know that you're interested. And then we'll find the right schedule. I know everyone has a different schedule and conflicts and things. And so I can do my best to try and work out the best day for most people. Mm-hmm. So I'd like to start that up right away. So get in touch with me, info@northshorefolk.org.
Maybe you can start a Facebook page too. That they could...
Another group page? Facebook is getting so
cluttered.
Thick and cluttered. I know.
It really is.
But they're really helpful, actually, for this kind of forum.
They are. So, I don't know.
But I'd rather meet with people in person. I'd really rather meet with people in person. We don't do that enough.
No, we don't.
Anymore in our culture.
And I do see that with you when the kids get dismissed and the parents want more time with you, and it's hard and
the kids are dragging them out the door.
Right. Even with myself, when I'm finding another parent and I have the kids with me, we want to talk. What are you doing? How are you doing this? And the kids are tugging at us.
Using other parents as resources as well. That's why it's not a class in parenting, because everyone has their strengths, everyone has their challenges, and how do we rely on each other as a community? There used to be a time when I needed help. I would go down the street to my neighbor, and we would sit down and have coffee, and we would talk about, my challenge as a parent and offering solutions to each other. With my education background, especially with Waldorf, which is very, very specifically child-centric, that provided me with a lot of really great tools, I feel, not only as a Waldorf teacher, but as a Waldorf parent.
Right.
And I'm here to share my tools. So if you feel like you want to
bring your tools.
Boost your toolkit.
Yeah.
Bring the tools you have, and we can get them all out on the table. I think that would be great. So let's do it. Let's do it. Community. Yes. Let's do a parent think tank because I think that would be a lot of fun. Also, we have a couple of events coming up around Cameron's Feast. Speaking of children.
Yes.
This would be Cameron's 20th birthday, which blows my mind.
Yeah.
And something that I've always dreamed of doing since his passing was to have an original score composed in his honor for the silent film of Peter Pan. Cameron was obsessed with Peter Pan.
I see it. You're wearing it on your shirt.
Yeah, and he had, I think his 4th birthday was a Peter Pan theme, and I still have his costume.
I can
and
see
stuff.
him as Peter Pan.
I can totally. Well, and for me, he'll always be the child who wouldn't grow up, the boy who wouldn't grow up. Right. So the band Bent Knee out of Boston, who are phenomenal. I met them about a year ago when they were doing a live accompaniment to the silent film of Phantom of the Opera, and it blew my mind. They were wonderful, and a lot of it was improv, and I just thought, these are the people to do it. And they agreed to do it. So we're going to do a live preview recording at Soul Cove Center for the Arts. You remember Soul Cove over at the Mac in Manchester, where we did Tale of the Oyster, Seafaring Whoops. They are a community partner of ours. And so we're asking a donation at the door of at least $10. And that will support the Brain Candy Project in Cameron's name. If you want more information about that, go to braincandyproject.org. It'll also be split 3 ways between Brain Candy, Bent Knee, who's composing this beautiful score to this beautiful film, and Soul Cove Center for the Arts, our friends who just came back from South Africa.
I know.
They did an amazing journey to the other side of the world to bring music to children who wouldn't have otherwise had
so
quality music education there. And so if you were one of the people who supported them and getting them instruments and so forth, thank you for that, because our reach from Cape Ann here really is international, and it should be, because we are a hotbed of innovation. So this Saturday at 8 o'clock at Soul Cove Center for the Arts, I'll put a link in the doobly-doo. It's the 11th, and that'll be live. Bent Knee performing with the beautiful silent film of Peter Pan. And then on the 16th, which is Thursday, this coming Thursday, which is actually Cameron's birthday, and that's Cameron's Feast, we are going to have the celebration here at the Magnolia Library and Community Center. It'll be a donation at the door. Typically in the past, people have done $20 to $40,
right.
40 if they're going to eat, because we're going to have a lot of food. There's going to be auction, there's going to be raffle, there's going to be all kinds of fun things. And that's going to be at 6:30.
I have to say, Jones Hall really converted into a magical theater on Saturday.
Yes.
I really got the feel for it, and it's really going to be wonderful.
We had a kind of a trial run on Saturday.
did.
We were planning on showing The Prince of Egypt, but nobody came to see it, which was, that was my phone. But, it was a good thing for us to set it up. We know that we really can't do movies in there before 7:30 because it's so light. Yes. And there are no shades on those windows. So, if we're going to be doing the Brain Candy Family Film Festival continually, which I hope we will do, I hope people will come to see, because it's not only supports the Brain Candy Project, but it's an education in classic American family film.
Right.
To plan on those nights being late nights for your kids. And those will be on nights that are not
right,
nights.
Usually Saturday night.
Right. Cameron's Feast is a school night, however, which is why we're starting it early, around 6:30. It'll go till 9 or 9:30.
We can probably start the movie.
Film.
Like
we'll start the movie around 7:30 in there, and so that'll be good. This Sunday, I'm singing at Katrina's with Adria Smith. We're there every other Sunday brunch from 11:30 to 2:30. So please come down. Great food, great Bloody Marys, and really fun time, really good music. So that's exciting. That's really exciting. And thank you, Katrina, for having us. We alternate every other weekend with the amazing Mari Martin and Mark
Love it.
Rotalick. So this weekend coming is us. It's Henry Allen and Adria Smith. So please come down.
Nice.
What else do we have?
We have Granny.
Granny.
We've been working really hard on Granny.
Oh my gosh, my ribs still hurt from
so
rehearsal
funny.
on Monday.
Yeah, so funny.
It's really going to be...
It's really good, and we still need more kids.
We do. So, not a whole ton of kids,
but
if your kids want to do it, yeah.
And yeah, we got a few.
We got a few roles to fill, and there's nothing more fun than dressing up and playing senior folks. So it's really, really going to be a great
It is really
show.
I mean, this is a kids show. It's Tommy
written by kids,
thought
of by kids.
They're little big brains, little big, I don't know, but they're really, really
little big brains. We're having a blast.
Impressed.
So if you have kids ages 6 through high school, really, but mostly 13, bring them on. Our rehearsals are Mondays from 5 to 7 and Thursdays 4 to 6. And then Saturday we have a longer rehearsal from noon to 4. Just so we can make up some of that lost time. So get your kids involved. We also need an accompanist. If you would like to come and help us out with the accompaniment, we really need somebody because I don't play piano. And
I don't play piano.
And we need somebody to help these kids do the best show that they can do. And I really tend to sway away from recorded music. I mean, we could use karaoke tracks, but that just takes the life out of it for me. So as the director, I feel like, it's a good thing. Obviously, it's ideal when somebody can join us as a volunteer. But if you need a little bit of kickback to do it, then we're happy to offer you
the kids so appreciate it, too, when there's live music and they...
Well, yeah, because if it's recorded and one kid gets off track, you can't get back on that train.
Right.
And it's great when you have a live musician there playing, then they can help sort of guide the ship a little bit. And the music's fairly simple. It's not that complex.
Right.
It's one of the reasons I think that people love Annie. They love the music from Annie. And this is all the music from Annie, but with brand new lyrics written by the kids.
By the kids.
Very exciting. For the kids.
With the kids.
For the adults and seniors in our community, because it's for everybody.
For the community.
They're really going to love it. And that opens on May 1st, so mark your calendars. That'll be right here at the Magnolia Library
in the
Community
Jones
Center.
Hall.
We are starting up Folk U again. And Folk U is our adult work tank where we develop new works. And this summer, we're bringing back Greasy Pole the musical. But it's a revival in more ways than one. We're bringing it back. We're writing a lot of new lyrics. We're writing new songs. We're adding scenes. It's really going to be a fresh take on Greasy Pole the musical, be unlike anything you've seen, and just it's going to top everything we've ever done. I just have that feeling. If you'd like to contribute to that production as a writer, if you'd like to be in the production, again, our families are our backbone, and we love it when families get involved. Bring the whole family, get them involved in Greasy Pole the musical. The plan is to open June 12th and run 3 weekends through the end of June.
That's
so
great.
It's going to be really fun. We're going to be performing it the 2 weeks before Fiesta, and then Fiesta week we'll close it up. And as usual, on the last night of Fiesta, we do a late night show. And right after the show is over, we head over to the fort and we walk St. Peter home.
Oh,
so
great.
It's really a wonderful tradition, and we missed it last year. We really missed doing it last year, but we're bringing it back this year. So if you'd like to be in Greasy Pole the musical, if you would like to take part in developing it with us and join Folk U, then let us know. info@northshorefolk.org. There's more information on our website. I think that's all we got.
Yeah. We're good.
Yep. If you'd like to sponsor us, we need you.
Yes.
If you're a local business who would like to sponsor us for a show or for the year, or if you'd like to sponsor a child, it's about $225 for our summer program, our Summer Stock Theater Club. More information is at our website, northshorefolk.org. Go to the Sponsor Us page, and there's a corporate sponsorship button that you can push that gives you the breakdown. We have bronze, gold, silver, platinum sponsorships, and the benefit is immeasurable, really, of what it provides for this community. We need our business community to support what we do. Or if you're an individual of means who is looking for that jewel that needs you, we are definitely one of them. So get in touch with us, please. And have a great week. We'll be back next week with more information on
Talk It Up.
Talk It Up.
Bye.
Bye.